All right, while the car is warming up, reading the description of the gold on the claim. First of all, it says the access is very good, a gravel road. Let's see, dangers, rattlesnakes, too cold for them, irritating little flies, they shouldn't be out. It's 150 acres. I thought this was the one that had big gold. I was wrong. It says good fine gold, lots and lots of fine gold. Well, I like to hear that. It all adds up. Water's scarce, but gold is not. Okay. There's a water trough there at the Discovery Monument for circulating water. Panning, sluicing, high banking, metal detecting, crevicing, hole punching, and bedrock busting. All right. We'll see what we got. It's kind of close to San Luis Obispo, the Contender. I was just listening as I'm driving here to the claim to a news magazine article I had recorded to listen to while I was driving. And one of the articles I thought would be of interest to people who like to prospect and to help other people to see some of the benefits. So it's talking about being outside in the sunshine and air, what that could do for you. So I'll put it on, and you can listen to it while I'm showing myself driving here.
But what is the science behind this? How do sunshine and air prevent infection? Nature's disinfectants. Studies conducted at a United Kingdom Ministry of Defense site provide some answers. Scientists there were trying to establish how long the air would remain dangerous if a biological weapon armed with harmful bacteria were exploded over London. To determine the viability of airborne pathogens, the researchers anchored E. coli microorganisms to threads of spider silk and exposed them to the open air. The experiment was performed at night, since it was known that sunlight kills these bacteria. What were the results? Some 2 hours later, nearly all the bacteria were dead. Yet when the bacteria were kept in a closed box in the same location and at the same temperature and humidity, most of them were still alive past the 2-hour mark. Why? Evidently, something about being in the open air kills germs. This so-called open air factor has not been clearly identified. However, researchers point to a compound that occurs naturally in open air and that acts as a natural disinfectant against pathogens or germs that lurk in the atmosphere. Sunlight also has natural disinfecting properties. The Journal of Hospital Infection explains that the majority of microbes that cause airborne infections cannot tolerate sunlight. How can you take advantage of this? You might want to go outdoors, where you can spend a moderate amount of time in the sunshine and breathe some fresh air. It will likely do you good.
So there's some good reasons, besides finding gold, enjoying looking for it. Another reason, some health reasons, why to get off the couch and get out there. Starting to get a little sprinkle on my windshield here. But the way I'm heading, there is some sunlight here and there. See what happens. Anyway, I thought that was some good advice. Get out there and get some fresh air and sunshine, and maybe you'll be healthier. There it is, the Contender claim. Okay, here's the creek. It's dry. Let's see, looks like somebody did some digging over here, maybe. Alright, okay, check it out. Alright, here's a water cloth. Do not pan in trough, run dirt in creek, private claim. Okay. Alright, so I'm here. Very good. Now I gotta get to work before it starts pouring rain. I don't want to have to live out here. I dug a little sample right out of here. And so, about a half a bucket. Car's just right there. I'll go check and see if I'm finding anything at all. And here's my first. I classified this, so I'll check this out, pan this out. Okay, here's the first sample. There's a nice piece right there. Right there. Let's see what else we got. There's another one. I was expecting just little fly poops in this area, so I'm pleasantly surprised. There's another one. Okay. Oh no, wait. Maybe that's, yeah, all right, same one. Wait, there's another one. Okay. Got 3 of them. Let's see what else we got here. We got any more up in here? Well, anyways, looks like I've got 3 nice flakes. Just saw that first little sample. And I think I can see some microscopic stuff in here too, with my microscopic eyes. There's that another one. There's another flake. All right. 4 flakes and 4 good-sized flakes. Okay. Got to get back to work now. This gives me an incentive no matter if it's pouring rain. Well, I just had 2 Jeeps pass me and head on down the road, so whether they're mining or something else, I don't know. They just waved. Nobody stopped to say anything. Okay. Well, I won round 1 with a contender claim. Let's see if I can win round 2. I kind of got down right at the end towards some clay-like material. Hopefully there's some good pickers stuck in there. So here's the material I'm going to use for my second test pan. Okay. Now let's see if we got anything in the second pan sample here. So far nothing. Oh, wait, there's a piece right there. Okay. Maybe the only one. And there's some real small stuff also. Alright, so we're still finding a little bit. So far, I'm thinking this place has good possibilities. The Contender. Yesterday I was at the Sasquatch 3. I got a little bit there. I'm not saying there's not a lot of gold there. You might go there and hit the mother lode, but for me, I just found a little bit. The Sasquatch 1 in Arizona, I did good, but I think I probably hit a couple pockets there. And I've had that happen before, then I'll go back the next time and get zipped. So I'm putting that one on the back burner, but I believe this one merits another trip up here when the weather's better. So I'll keep working on this for a while, but the rain's been coming down off and on, and there's no cell service here, and if I didn't make it out here, my wife would have a heart attack thinking I fell off a cliff or lying in a ditch somewhere. So, because she always worries about me going by myself. That last hole has gold, and since the weather's going to force me out of here, I'm going to jump around here to try a few spots. So here's another place I'm going to be digging in right in there. This is number 3 that I get out of that second hole. So run this stuff, pan it, see what we got. So there's a little bit I got just from that gravel bar. I was thinking I should have brought my metal detector and my eventual tailings here. Could be a nugget sitting there that I missed. That's the way it goes. Okay, let's see if we got anything from that gravel bar. Nope. Okay. I think my best bet is to go deep. So I'm going to start going deep again like I did in the first 2 holes. There's my car down there, so I'm upstream a ways here. So I'll try a little bit in here. The creek is actually over there. That's where it is now. But the rounded rock, it was over here too. So at one time. Alright, the next test hole is going to be in front of that boulder over there. Logically, that's where the gold should have settled if it was moving down the stream this way. So we'll see how far down it is to bedrock. There's a nice another boulder right next to it here and underneath it, so it should be, well, we'll test it out. Might be nothing. Here at first I kind of test the overburden. Once in a while you'll get a bunch of small stuff in the overburden. I did move this rock out of there, so there could have been something in there. Then I'm kind of down to got a rock right here, so that could act like bedrock. See if I can get those out of there though. So let me see, we've got to classify this now. Alright, so let's see if this is test hole number 3 by the boulder in the creek, the overburden, which I don't expect to find anything. I mean, I'd be pleasantly surprised if there's even gold in there, but let's see. No, I mean, there may be some super minute stuff in there. Yeah, there's just real small, so basically nothing. So what I'll do now is try to dig a little deeper there in front of this boulder, see if I can get those rocks out of the way that are down there. They may be too big. If not, I'll try another spot. Heading upstream a ways to look around. Yeah, that looks interesting over there. But I'm afraid this weather might just run me out of here. It keeps raining heavier every once in a while. But if I have to leave, at least I found one good thing. I know I can find gold here. Oh, this is interesting. Almost looks like petrified wood. This might be carnelian. That's really interesting. Okay, I gotta go classify the dirt out of test hole number 4. It didn't quite have the color that I was looking for in the dirt. But I've been fooled before. Maybe we'll have more than the other holes. Let me find out. Alright, so there's the stuff I got a hand from hole number 4. Caught in the snow. I'm going to have to get out of here unless it stops. It's just starting to snow. I was hoping to get a couple buckets to take home with me. Maybe I'll still be able to. It looks like it's slowing down a little for a second. I still got to finish this sample. Alright. What next? As you can see, it's getting heavier. Have to get out of here. Sounds like some of those people are leaving that were in the Jeep. Well, snow's still coming down. I'm going to have to get out of here. Let me see if I got anything in this test hole I did up the creek. No. Okay, I'm gonna have to get out of here, unfortunately. Spoiled my fun. I usually don't give up till the bitter end, but it could be my bitter end if I hang out here any longer. I won't be able to get out of this place. A half a bucket from the first hole to take home with me, but as you can see, snow's coming down pretty good. It's starting to stick. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. I can't keep wanting to look around, but I can't. Well, I hope it's not cold when I get to the grapevine on the 5 and I get stuck. I can't get over that. We'll see. My few samples I got here, since I had the lead because of the weather, convinced me of one thing. This is a good claim. So if you want to come to a good claim, join Amra, and then they'll give you the directions and you can find some good gold. But I certainly will be back whenever, I don't know if it'll have to be in the spring or what, whenever the weather gets better. Snow's coming down a lot heavier now, but I'm out on the highway, so just got to get out of here before it gets a lot colder and things start freezing, and that's where you have your problems. Of course, if it sticks, you have that problem too, but as far as water freezing on the road, that's no good. That black ice, they call it. Hit that and away you go. Dusting of snow on the grapevine here on the Tejon Pass, but so far we're still moving. Well, I finally made it home, and it was from the Contender claim to my house is 255 miles. So Took a while with all that LA traffic. You go 15 miles an hour, you know. But anyway, really enjoyed going there. I'm looking forward to going back to the Contender for a knockout round. So yeah, I think it's a great claim. All right, talk to you later. Well, I got home and the snow followed me here. Snow in Menifee, California. First time it's snowed like this since about 1968, I believe. Long time ago. The snow on the mountains and hills around us. That's looking towards Lake Elsinore, California. Okay, well, I got down here the cons from that about a half bucket of unclassified material I brought home with me. It probably equals like 1/8 of a bucket. Take all the rocks out of it. Let's see if we have anything. I think I've seen some little specks. Yeah. Some more. Nothing big, just real small stuff so far. Yeah, just, well, maybe you can see it. There's a few of the small flakes on the pan. I don't know, it's pretty small if you can see them or not. They're wandering around here and there. So that's the deal. So I got just nothing big on the last little batch, but I just pretty much probably kind of scratched the surface. I mean, just like a pinpoint on the topography map as far as the claim goes, as far as where I look. So got to go back and check some more, and I don't know when, since now who knows how much snow is up there. So as soon as I can, I'll be heading back. I'll maybe have my brothers help me out. Here's the cons from the sample holes I did all together. See, I'll get out in the sun a little bit here. I don't know whether I'm pointing this thing right at the right spot or not. So much glare on the screen, but hopefully I am. It's one of my problems. Oh, there's some there. There's some more coming through. There's some more. More. A few more pieces. Some more. Well, that'll give you an idea.